Hello, guys and girls. It's this is Aaron Halo 18, or Aaron Lee, by the way, and this is episode 4 of my discussion series, the DC Cinematic Universe. I'm really excited. I saw the Comic-Con trailer for Batman v Superman, the 3-minute one. It was a really good trailer, and I really think Ben Affleck is a good Batman. He looks angry like Batman does in the comics, and I don't know who's gonna win the battle between Superman and Batman, but something will happen where they'll stop fighting and stuff, and they'll join forces together, because this is like a prequel to it's called Dawn of Justice. I mean, it's kind of a prequel to the Justice League. It'll have Ray Fisher to play Cyborg will probably be in the movie, and Jason Momoa will be in the movie too as Aquaman, Orion, or Arthur, I think, or something like that. And I guess it'll be a cameo appearance though. And Ray Fisher will probably be a cameo appearance in the movie. I don't know if they'll show him as Cyborg or as his football career or something. That would be kind of cool if they showed that. And also, I saw the Suicide Squad one too. I don't know. I think that one's alright, but I just think I mean, I'll still see it though and stuff. I just hope it's not rated R, but it looks like it's rated R because suppose there's scenes of Harley Quinn naked in the movie. I guess that's what they show in the trailer. And Joker is in the movie as well. And he said, I probably said that already. He said, "I'm gonna hurt you really, really bad," or something in his Joker laugh. And his Joker laugh kind of sucked. By the way, I like the way the Joker laughs in the Dark Knight trilogy, and I like the way he laughed in the cartoons. And I even like playing. I like Joker laughs in the video games, and the comic books, and the cartoons, and even the cartoon movies as well. I think Mark Hamill did a great job voicing Joker. I mean, I didn't really like Jack Nicholson as Joker. He was alright as Joker, I guess. But Heath Ledger was a great Joker. I liked that Heath Ledger. And the way he said, why so serious, and I'm gonna put a smile on you or something. I don't know. I like to read some articles off to you in these discussion series. Meaning, I'm going to discuss some of the articles and read the articles as I see them. The ones that stick out to me and stuff. I like to read them out loud. I don't do like what other people do. I don't want to copy anybody else. I'm going to do my own thing. I want to talk about them instead of showing it. I don't want to show any pictures or any of that stuff. I just want to talk about it, is all. And if you want to check them out, you can go to moviepilot.com, type in DC Cinematic Universe, and it'll show all the articles that I got from. So I'll read them all. I guess supposedly there's some new photos from Empire Magazine's doing a whole special on the DC universe, Cinematic Universe. And for the, I don't know which article to read off though. Possible. There's a lot of articles here. why Arkham Knight needs to be adapted for the solo Batman film. Ayusha Gupta. Let me see what that article has to say. It was posted 2 days ago, July 29th, 2015, at 4:11 a.m. Last updated on July 30th, 2015. Batman Arkham Knight, making it a movie. Warning, major spoilers for Arkham Knight follow. Batman Arkham Knight, developed by Rocksteady, is the latest game in the Arkham series. The series features Batman as the main character, battling it out with supervillains in order to keep Gotham City safe. To date, we have seen many movies and games about Batman. However, none of them pose a more serious threat to Batman and Gotham City than in Arkham Knight. Here is the synopsis for the game. 1 year after the death of the Joker during the events of Arkham City, Batman is struggling to come to terms with the absence of his nemesis and the uncomfortable feeling that the pair shared a bond deeper than either could admit. Without the Joker's chaotic presence, Gotham's citizens have never felt safer, and crime in the city has dramatically declined. However, this gives Batman's enemies, including Penguin, Two-Face, and Harley Quinn, a chance to unite with the singular goal of killing Batman. On Halloween night, Scarecrow threatens the city with his newly created strain of fear toxin and bombs planted throughout Gotham, forcing the evacuation of the city's 6 million civilians. Only criminals remain in the city, leaving Commissioner Gordon and the Gotham City Police Department outnumbered. And yes, the other part they forgot to say, they hallucinate Joker in this game. By the way, Batman is seeing Joker because he was affected by the fear toxin himself, and his fear was Joker and bats, but he mostly freaked out about Joker. He only hallucinated Joker. Is that his Joker is in Batman's subconscious mind. Batman is the fifth Joker. Awesome, right? But there's more. Following are a few more reasons why this story absolutely needs to be adapted for the Batman standalone film. 1. The storyline and tie-in with the DCCU. And there's a picture in all black from the Arkham Knight game. And it says DC Comics from DC Entertainment. And the image is from hdwallpapers.images.com. We already know that Batman in the new DCCU will be more older and experienced. experienced, quite similar to the game. We also know that a Robin is most likely dead, seeing Joker's writing all over the suit, which is true for the game too. The DCCU version of Bruce Wayne / Batman is really damaged and upset about past events, the death of Robin likely amongst them. This is followed up by an extract from a newspaper saying, "You let your family die." Now, this could only have been sent by someone who A, knows the real identity of Batman, 2, B, knows that Robin was murdered by the Joker. The Arkham Knight, Jason Todd, fits the bill in both the ways above. Plus, he was trained by Batman himself, and even his suit is similar to Batman's. What's better than seeing Batman in a movie? Answer is two Batmans. This plot will be both emotionally and physically jarring for Batman, his allies, and even the audience as the Dark Knight goes through his greatest test yet. This also ties in to the DCCU perfectly. Arkham Knight follows the events 1 year after Arkham City and the death of Joker. Joker doesn't necessarily have to die in the movies. Scarecrow has concocted and perfected a new and more effective fear toxin, which he plans on releasing all over Gotham. He is aided by the Arkham Knight, a militarized version of Batman sworn to kill him personally. Gotham City starts to evacuate as Batman starts the hunt for Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight in order to save Gotham from certain doom. 2. The Bat Family. Mostly Batman, Robin, Nightwing. To show a picture of the Arkham Knight game, showing Batman, Nightwing, and Robin. Tim Drake, Robin, I mean, and Dick Grayson, Nightwing. And below the picture is a question. You seriously want to mess with them? In the Batman versus Superman, or the Superman, Dawn of Justice trailer, we saw a Robin suit with the Joker's writing all over it, saying, "Ha ha. The joke's on you, Batman." Now we know that during the events of Arkham City, Robin, Jason Todd, was captured by the Joker and was tortured till Joker broke him both physically and psychologically, which made Jason driven for revenge and turned him into Arkham Knight, and later on the Red Hood. After Jason Todd's apparent death, Batman took on a new sidekick, Tim Drake, who became the third Robin. This movie would be a fantastic way to introduce Robin into the DCCU, as he is there at the time when Batman needs him most. Nightwing, aka Dick Grayson, who was also the first one to take on the mantle of Batman's sidekick as Robin. Nightwing is an awesome character with a super cool suit and some sense of humor to cover up for Batman. During the events of Arkham Knight, Batman was left alone and helpless, without any allies except for Robin. That's where Nightwing comes in. He provides Batman with the moral support and the confidence that he can overcome the situation and save Gotham City from destruction. This will also put Nightwing out in the DCCU, able to appear in other movies when needed, instead of making him wing it into the cinematic universe. The movie would also introduce Oracle, aka Barbara Gordon, daughter of GCPD, Commissioner Jim Gordon. Catwoman makes a short appearance in the game as well. It would make a perfect movie. Pun intended. Number 3, The Riddler. Shows a picture of Riddler with question marks everywhere, looking down. With a Riddler jack. It's a picture of Arkham Knight, and he's holding the Riddler cane behind him. It's kind of hard to explain. He's wearing white gloves, and he's holding a cane by himself, backwards, behind his back, and he has a hat on. And below the picture says, "Riddle me this, Dark Knight." The Riddler, Edward Nygma, is my second favorite Batman villain, close behind the Joker. The Riddler is a highly intelligent man, a master criminal, and has an obsession with riddles and puzzles. Hello, Captain Obvious. After committing a crime, he used to leave a set of clues and riddles which helped Batman track him down. The Riddler is slightly insane, having been admitted into Arkham Asylum several times, however being released / escaping later on. During the events of Arkham Knight, Nygma captures Catwoman, one of Batman's allies, and leads Batman on a chase all over Gotham, presenting him with riddles, puzzles, and challenges in order to rescue Catwoman. The Riddler is quite similar to Joker in many ways, which is what makes him so awesome. His plots and schemes are amazing. A great villain like him deserves to have a great storyline and a great actor. And I think most of us agree that Batman Forever was just ridiculous. Shudders. Riddler would be a great nemesis for Batman and the DCCU, as he is one of the most prominent Batman villains, which could attract crowds and can challenge Batman to be the world's greatest detective. It's a very long article, but number 4, Scarecrow in the Gallery of Rogues. they show a picture right here of Scarecrow looking down. And it's all black in the background. It's a picture of Scarecrow with, and he's got a rope around his neck too. And he's got like all kinds of vials and stuff around him. He's kind of creepy looking. And it says Arkham Knight offered, and that's Scarecrow, but that's my dad banging over there. And I'll be understand about Scarecrow. He's pretty scary and creepy. Arkham Knight offers a lot of villains from the gallery of rogues, including Two-Face, Penguin, Poison Ivy, Deathstroke, Firefly, Harley Quinn, Riddler, Scarecrow, and Joker. Though including all of them will be a tad too much. Bringing in one or two of these as sidekicks of the main villain / distractions for Batman would look cool. Also, it will be recognition to lesser known villains, which can then be used later on in the DC CU. I think I speak for a lot of us when I say that Scarecrow was a disappointment in Batman Begins. Scarecrow was used as a secondary villain in the movie, which I think is really unfair. Scarecrow is one of Batman's most dangerous foes, with his extremely effective fear toxin, which can neutralize nearly anyone, scaring them with their worst fears. Not to mention, he looks so much more threatening than he did in the Dark Knight trilogy. Scarecrow infects Batman with his fear toxin in the game, creating various hallucinations, leading him to believe that Oracle is dead and that Joker is alive again. He brought the Dark Knight along with the city of Gotham down on its knees and would have succeeded in goal if not for the Arkham Knight intervening in between. Scarecrow ultimately reveals the secret identity of Batman as Bruce Wayne to the whole world, causing Bruce to take drastic actions to protect his family and friends. Daddy! Daddy! Number 5. The Joker and Harley Quinn. They show the picture of a bunch of hats on it. And show the picture of DC Universe Online. www.dc.universeonline.com. And it's a rated teen game. It shows below the picture of little words. Joke's on you, Batsy. Daddy! 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 The Cloud Prince of Crime is no laughing matter. I promise that was the last one. Arkham Knight brings out the deep connection between Batman and his arch nemesis, Joker. Like Heath Ledger said in The Dark Knight, you complete me. And I think you and I are destined to do this forever. Well, turns out that it was very true. Even though the Joker is dead, when the events of Arkham Knight were taking place, he was living inside Batman himself. Partly because Batman was infected with Joker's blood during Arkham City, and because the two have been battling each other for so long that they did not realize how much they have changed and have become like each other. Batman keeps seeing hallucinations of Joker and hears his voice inside his head, taunting and mocking him constantly. Even in death, Joker continues to harass Batman and make life difficult for him. Next up, Harley Quinn. I assume all of us have seen the Suicide Squad trailer about 100 times by now. Some of the best parts of the trailer include Harley Quinn, Harley, and Joker. How awesome would it be to see her again in a movie for the Arkham Knight? Another reason why Harley Quinn will be a good choice here is because her dear Mr. J is dead and she is out for revenge against Batman. Number 6, Arkham Knight. And it shows a picture of Arkham Knight as well. Arkham Knight is one of the two main villains of the game. His suit is basically a militarized version of Batman. Later on in the game, it is revealed that the Arkham Knight is none other than Jason Todd, the second Robin. Jason Todd was supposedly murdered by the Joker. However, it turns out that he survived and came back to haunt Batman as a villain. What makes Arkham Knight such a deserving villain is that he was trained by Batman himself. When he was Robin, and therefore knows all about how Batman operates, and probably his real identity. Think of what he could do with all that information. Specifically, after spending about a year in the company of Joker and being trained by him, he can wreck his house. His house, the Batcave, kidnap the ones close to him, whatever he wants. He did so in the game by abducting Oracle Barbara Gordon, daughter of Jim Gordon, and Batman's ally, thus turning him against Batman and rendering him helpless. Daddy! 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 Daddy, my leg! Help me, Daddy! Oh. Towards the end of the game, however, after I realized that Batman never meant to abandon him. Daddy! 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 Towards the end of the game, however, after realizing that Batman never meant to abandon it, Jason Todd saved Batman from Scarecrow, and went into hiding and take up a new mask, which will make him the Red Hood. Daddy! 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 My leg hurts. Help me. I need help. I went into hiding and take up... sorry about that, guys and girls. I'm doing a video here. I'm sorry I was yelling. I was just calling my dad to help me. Keyboard, should I? I was calling my dad to help me. And went into hiding and taking up a new mask.
Where did Mommy go?
Michelle, she left. Michelle, all the way. She went to Persian market.
Are you on the internet or the phone or something?
I'll make a YouTube video.
You need to delete it. You can't do a video where you're yelling for me, Aaron. People will think you're being abused, for Christ's sake.
I'm sorry, guys and girls. I'm not being abused.
Shut it down. Cancel it. You can't do it.
I'm not gonna delete it.
Delete it. I'll take your computer away.
Okay, we're all good now. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to get all scary on you. I hope you can bear with me, guys and girls, on YouTube. Taking up a new mask, which will make him the Red Hood. 7. Nightfall. They show a picture of Batman flying out with flames behind him. The Nightfall Protocol was designed in case of the worst case scenario. If ever Batman's secret identity were to be revealed to the world, after Scarecrow had revealed Batman's identity to the world, reporters and citizens flocked to Wayne Manor to see the Batman. However, as soon as Batman entered the building, it exploded, leading everyone to believe that Batman / Bruce Wayne and any other occupants of the house are dead. Why this ending would be the perfect for the DCCU is because WB can take Batman and the DCCU anywhere they want. They can. A. Make Batman his fake own death. This was used in The Dark Knight Rises. So, not very keen on it. But it's an option. B. Kill Bruce Wayne and have someone else take up the mantle of Batman. A great option. Possible candidates could be Azrael, Jason Todd, or Nightwing. C. Batman is gone. This option is not that great. But it's possible that Batman is gone, and now the city is in hands of Nightwing, Robin, Batgirl, Oracle, along with the citizens and the police force of Gotham. Batman did his work as a symbol of hope and inspiration, and now it's up to others to live up to his work. D. Leave a cliffhanger. If you finish the game 100%, you can see another ending, which shows a Batman-like shape on a rooftop, which explodes into flames. This would be an awesome way to finish the movie, as it will leave people speculating what will happen to Batman and make the DCCU more interesting. They can take any direction they want from here. To summarize, Arkham Knight is a game which is absolutely perfect to be turned into a movie. It's almost as if it was developed for that very purpose. Having great villains, awesome twists and turns, new heroes, amazing tie-in into the rest of the DCCU, which a huge potential to expand it further, and an ending which can cause a major impact in the cinematic universe. Found this article good? Check out my other post here. Make sure to follow me for updates and let me know in the comments for any feedback and suggestions. Synopsis taken from Wikipedia. Shows a picture of Joker, Ayusha Gupta. Her profile picture is Batman. Do you think Arkham Knight should be turned into a movie? The first one is, why aren't we funding this? 2, possibly has been the potential. 3, I think something else would be used. Nope, it will be absolutely ridiculous and terrible. There's not a lot of comments. First comment is by Noor Ella Kahaf if I can't say his name. Said the whole Arkham series needs to be done. Ben Candeliero writes, these written pieces are the worst. Site has become nothing but far-fetched fan ideas. With just very little based on facts. And Mr. Goodfeeling 17 replied, said, love this idea. Unfortunately, for time reasons, it would need to be shortened with a reduced cast. Another reason why I think a Batman TV series with a nice budget would work so much better than a film series. I think in order to shorten the time Scarecrow's role would be given to Joker. Joker used Dr. Crate's fear gas and his own laughing gas to create an extremely dangerous toxin that causes victims to hallucinate and see their own fears, accompanied by a mechanical clown. Oh no. Nevertheless, it's a great way to introduce the Bat family, especially Oracle, Nightwing, and Robin's 2 and 3. Great article. Oh, Ayusha Gupta replied, thanks a lot. And her profile picture changes into different superheroes and villains. Parker said, start working at home. It is by far the best job I've ever had. I was recently purchased a brand new BMW since getting a check for $5,476 this 8-week past. I began this 10 months ago, and I am now bringing home at least $87 per hour. I work through this link. Go here. Google/Passa 801. That's a scam, by the way. Well, that's it for that article. They keep changing the articles though. From the batarang to the traveling gun, which gadget? Batman's utility belt are you? By Luke Smith. Posted on July 27th, 2015 at 10:09 a.m. Last edited on July 29th, 2015. And below the picture says, find out which two are you from Batman's utility belt. How do you feel about politics? Which member of the Bat family are you? I chose Batman. And for the first one, I chose, I honestly don't care. And the third one is, are you surrounded? What do you do? Retreat, the surprise attack? Beat them all up? Toward their side? Toward their side? Who doesn't love a little chance? Call a Superman, runaway scare? I chose Call Superman. Where do you want to live? That's the next question for a superhero. Underwater. The first one is underwater, anywhere, as long as I am alone. Out in the country, the city, in a log cabin somewhere on the mountain. Five. Who is your favorite Avenger? Captain America, Iron Man, Hawkeye, Hulk, Black Widow. Iron Man, of course. Favorite ice cream flavor? Rocky Road, cookie dough, chocolate, vanilla. I don't care. I don't eat ice cream. I just chose vanilla. But my favorite is strawberry. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is green. Eight. Finally, if you had powers, would you be a hero or a villain? I have superpowers. My mom calls them talents. A little bit of both. I am definitely a hero. I am too lazy. Who needs powers? Probably a villain. I'm definitely a hero. And my result is Batarang. You are the most iconic gadget on Batman's utility belt. You are small, but pack a punch. First comment was Kyle Savistis. battering man? And he got a reply from an unknown user. Comment was deleted. Comment submitted. Replied, please don't spam. Andrew Brindley, the next guy, said, I have seen you multiple posting. It's not a spam. I'm going to report you now. Gustav I. Gomez said, fair enough. Conan Milarkey said, battering. Mike Lake said, just a quick thing. It's a grapnel. Alec Nicholas said, I'm the smoke bombs. I guess you could say I'm smoking hot. Spencer Seifert said, because telling you I love Rocky Road ice cream tells you what gadget I am. The only time a batarang would be near ice cream is if Bruce Wayne got desperate and got bored, so he started throwing batarangs at the ice cream so they could stick to the sides. Adam for the win replied, shut up. Sam V. Martin says, smoke pellets. Cordell Snyder said, grapnel gun, yo. Colin Butler said, LOL, I'm a disruptor. I suck. Darzen Allen Alla, battering. That quiz was absolutely stupid. It was dumb. I did not like that. I don't know. Alright. Justice League Part 1 Villains Reveal. Loheath Nello Pogolia. Posted on July 31st, 2015 at 12:26 a.m. I mentioned this idea in my other article, but I will try to explain more in detail this time. Read this. KG Beast is set to appear as one of the antagonists in the Justice League film. Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, portrayed by Helen Mulvey. He will be Lex Luthor's right-hand man. KG Beast is set to appear as one of the antagonists in the Justice League Part 1 film. So, put all those Darkseid rumors to rest. Think about it. You would save someone like Darkseid for the main course. While this is just the appetizer, so if KG Beast is one of the villains in Justice League Part 1, that would mean that there will be most probably, that would mean that there will most probably be, there'll probably be villains this guy doesn't write right correctly. That would mean that there will most probably be a villains team in the movie. and Injustice gang, if you will, whoever they are called, they will have to have some power to take on the Justice League. They will have to have counterparts for each member of the Justice League. Let's begin. Batman slash KJ Beast. KJ Beast in the comic books, is primarily an enemy of Batman. So it wouldn't be a surprise if he was Batman's counterpart. Like his name suggests, he was a special agent of KGB, so he would be a formidable opponent for the semi-retired Batman. KG Beast is our first confirmed antagonist from Justice League Part 1. Superman slash Lex Luthor. Zack Snyder would be stupid to throw away such a good villain like Lex Luthor after just one movie. So it might be high time we see Lex Luthor finally don the iconic war suit. This way he can oppose Superman both physically and mentally. Wonder Woman slash Cheetah. Cheetah is just my personal guess, but Wonder Woman's counterpart will probably be whoever is the main antagonist in the Wonder Woman movie, which releases earlier than Justice League Part 1. We know that the Wonder Woman movie is set around the 1920s. So we could see the main antagonist be shown dead, only to reprise in Justice League Part 1. Aquaman slash King Shark. I generally think that we will more likely be seeing King Shark rather than Black Manta or Ocean Master. Why? Because there are rumors that in Suicide Squad, Amanda Waller captures both King Shark and Aquaman after they both fought each other. Obviously, Aquaman will escape, probably super pissed. But if this rumor is true, that we know that Aquaman and King Shark have some already established rivalry between them, which one we hopefully will explore in Aquaman's solo movie, The Flash slash Reverse Flash. I really think they'll save the rogues for the Flash solo movie. Also, it would be cool to have super speed fight scenes. But the main reason why I think this is because it is virtually impossible to focus on each individual duels at the same time, so they would have the Flash and Reverse Flash run off and focus on another duel and then switch between the duels. Furthermore, we know for certain that the Flash is on the Justice League, and if the villain's team doesn't have someone who can match the Flash's speed, the battle would definitely go to the Justice League. Just remember how in X-Men Days of the Future Past, they left Quicksilver behind because he was a Deus Ex Machina. Green Lantern / Sinestro. Even though the Green Lantern movie, thankfully, isn't part of the DCEU. DCEU? No. She meant CU. It's not DC Entertainment Universe. It's Cinematic Universe. It was initially meant to kickstart the DCCU, not EU. This guy does not know how to spell correctly. I don't know why I'm even reading this, but I'll just read it. Sinestro is already an established character, and to those of us who have seen the after credits scene, we know that Sinestro becomes a yellow lantern. Also, when you have counterparts of a character, you expect them to have similar abilities so that the fight is long and exciting. Cyborg / you choose. Set. I have no idea as to who Cyborg's counterpart will be, so you choose. Justify your answer, and the one that is justified the best will eventually replace this message. Of course, you will be credited. Be sure to share and comment your ideas and response. 7. Justice League Part 1 will be released on November 16th, 2017. There's only 2 comments. First one is Ethan David. Well, only 2 of those are confirmed. The other ones are just speculation. Jason Porpere put a link down below. It was a GIF or something. That's it for that rumored speculation article. Yeah, that was my dad. He's just a little mad at my mom these days. I don't know. I don't care. I'm doing a YouTube video. I don't know what other article to do. Okay, I'll just do that. The Wonder Woman and Justice League movies just got one step closer. Kit Simpson Brown. Posted on July 30th, 2015 at 9:18 a.m. Now, Wonder Woman and Justice League Part 1, what may not be set to hit theaters till June and November 2017, respectively, but that doesn't mean we can't start getting primitively overexcited about them well ahead of time. After all, not only is 2017 going to bring us those 2 giant doses of DC-themed superheroic awesomeness, but they're likely to contain within their running time a variable smorgasbord of DC heroes and villains who we've not yet seen on screen. To say nothing of the chance to see Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman back on our screens in the post-Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice world. Keep shy. Die. Well, though, we get the chance to see our first hints of exactly what form of all these. Keep shy. Die, shy.
I'll be back.
Keep. What form of all of that awesomeness will take. Well, as it turns out, Wonder Woman and Justice League are going to start shooting really soon. Keep it there. In fact, as Empire magazine recently revealed, it sounds as though the next year or two is going to be more or less filled. They're bursting with DC movies being filmed, as they put it. Logistically, it is staggering. As Batman v Superman gains its coat of special effects, the various stages of editing, scoring, grading, and sound mixing are completed. Deborah Snyder, along with Charles Robin, is watching over a sandbox that stretches around the world. Jenkins is in London preparing Wonder Woman, which will shoot there this autumn. Suicide Squad already well underway in Toronto under the earthly gaze of David Ayer. It will shoot through to September. I do watch the dailies. I do watch the dailies. She promises it enthusing about the film's street quality. They are already doing soft prep for the Justice League, which will begin shooting in the spring, and overseeing the script for Aquaman, which James Wan will direct. Or in other words, if Batman v Superman is any guide, we'll start seeing a whole lot of Wonder Woman details come this fall. After all, the nature of filming in the modern world inevitably involves images and details finding their way off the set, which in Wonder Woman's case means we would see something as soon as September or October. And they showed a picture of the first one is of Justice League New 52 with Wonder Woman holding her shield with a battle going on. Both of them have a battle going on. Similarly, Justice League related stuff will likely start to leak come 2016. Here's another picture of Justice League from comics. Except for instance, more details of just how much we'll see our respective Justice Leaguers in the movie come the start of 2016, along with a better idea of just who the villain will turn out to be. What about trailers, though?
Yes, you're putting me through is unfathomable.
Well, expect San Diego Comic-Con 2016 to see a similar level of reveal to 2015's, most likely with a teaser trailer for Wonder Woman and some kind of raw footage from Justice League. There's also a pretty good chance we'll see a major casting announcement or two, perhaps alongside details of as yet unannounced DC solo movie or two. Full trailers, though, we will have to wait a little longer. With Suicide Squad and Fantastic Beasts, and where to find them both, solid bets to arrive with one attached. Or in other words, we still have a while to wait. In the meantime, though, what do you think? What will we see happen in Wonder Woman and Justice League? Absolutely no comments at all for that article. That's it for that article. Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice. Its biggest reveal yet. John Carter. Posted on July 28th, 2015 at 11:53 a.m. Last edit on July 29th, 2015. John Carter. Critics tell you what's broken. Fans tell you what works. I'm a movie fan. Shows the Superman picture up above in a broken Wayne Manor. Did you see it? The picture said below. Fanboys and fangirls alike, grid your lions. In the above picture, Zack Snyder, as revealed, was possibly the most important element of the Justice League. Without this one key ingredient, the universe would collapse, and the comic book community would binge all the haterade on the planet until Earth becomes a seething void of pure disdain. I guess I've been doing this for an hour, so I gotta go. But I'll read some more. Luckily, that is not the case. And we know now that Warner Brothers and DC have their act together and will, in fact, do justice to the Justice League and the DCEU, DC Entertainment Universe. Actually, it's cinematic. I don't know why people keep saying it's... prepare yourself. Here it is. Behold, the curl. Superman has a curl on his hair in this picture like he did in the comics. Bazinga? It's Bazinga. Do you feel it? The sigh of relief. The weight lifted. The prophecy fulfilled. As we all know, it is our job as fans to properly evaluate every single bit of information that leaks or is shared from every studio regarding future projects. And once we have had enough time to properly digest, process, reflect, and meditate on these nuggets of information that are always predestined in perfect context and clearly represent the entire project as a whole, it is then our responsibility to overreact, turn on caps lock, and blast the entire interwebs, declaring Hollywood is a sham. The art of film is lost. Nothing is awesome. Studios need to learn how to balance on the impossible tightrope between originality and faithfulness to the source material, etc. Edit. Here is another photo that was just released. Shows a picture of rain and Superman getting right in Batman's face with an angry face, with the curl in his hair. It says below the picture, delicious curl. Well, finally we have a banner of hope. Yes, indeed, Superman gives more hope to the comic book fan community than ever before. The curl is back. And on its shoulders is the weight of the world. Superman has indeed saved the day. Thank you, Superman. Thank you, Zack Snyder. Share your irrational thoughts and feelings in the comments section below. And complete the personality test that is discussed as a poll. Or not. Do you care all about anything? Bread makes you fat. Do you care at all about anything? 42. So the Broncos. When did Superman ever have a curl? Batman is stupid. I like cake. I can't even spell DC. I don't know. Whatever. There's too many comments to read. I guess I really like these articles. These are my... I'm kind of silly, goofy, because when I do videos this long. I guess I like to do videos as well. And I just wish... I'm alright, though. For now. MCU versus DCEU DCCU draft. How well would the actors of the MCU fit into DC's universe? Marlon McDonald. Posted on July 31st, 2015 at 7:41 a.m. Marlon McDonald, bored from constantly winning. See, losing at Football Manager. This is me out of the house. The light, the horror. The horror. I don't know. Have you ever sat with your friends and wondered which star of the MCU would fit a particular role in Warner Brothers and DC impending universe? I know I have, and it's a lot harder than it looks. Because the actors of the MCU are pretty much now synonymous with their roles. But what if Chris Pratt was given the call to play a Batman? Would that blow your mind? Would petitions be raised to stop this madness from happening? I mean, Michael Keaton was probably the best Batman we've had, and he came from a very comedic roots. Anyway, Come with me now as I continue with my some people call it entertainment universe, others call it cinematic universe. Draft. Have a look and see how well the super boot would have fit if it was on the other foot. Chris Evans, Superman. Chris Pratt, Batman. Robert Downey Jr., Lex Luthor. Kobe Smulders, Wonder Woman. Chris Hemsworth, Aquaman. Don Cheadle, Martian Manhunter. Anthony Mackie, Cyborg. Mark Ruffalo, John Constantine. Scarlett Johansson, Enchantress. Jeremy Renner, Captain Boomerang. Elizabeth Olsen, Harley Quinn. Paul Bettany, Hal Jordan. Idris Elba, Jon Stewart. Tom Holland, The Flash. Zoe Saldana, Amanda Waller. Dave Bautista, El Diablo. Vin Diesel, Killer Croc. Bradley Cooper, Deadshot. Paul Rudd, Slipknot. Michael Douglas, Alfred Pennyworth. Evangeline Lilly, Lois Lane. Sebastian Stan, Rick Flag Jr. Tom Hiddleston, the Joker. Those are all the actors from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I guess this black guy wanted all the actors from the Marvel Cinematic Universe to play in the DC Cinematic Universe. Where it says, "Oh, 100%, brother. Casting agencies won't be hiring you anytime soon. Some good, some bad, and some downright crazy." A sweet effort. If you don't agree with my choices, who would you pick? Jordan Burke. Spot on, excellent leveraging of their performers. This website, all the articles in the comments, some of them get spammed. I want you to explain to me how you didn't think Paul Bettany would make a better Constantine and Mark Ruffalo would make a better Hal Jordan. So I'm oddly alright with Chris Pratt as Batman, even though I know I shouldn't agree. So I'm just gonna pass that job work at home thing. Superhero villain said spot on casting. Was a picture of Deadpool from the movie. From the Deadpool movie. Except Paul Bettany as Hal. I can't see that happening. Aquila Benez. These are really good. But I don't agree with Chris Pratt as Batman. Paul Bettany as Hal Jordan. Tom Holland as Flash. Bradley Cooper as Deadshot. Michael Mackey said, I say Cooper as Jordan, Pratt as Deadshot, Charlie Cox as Batman, and Aaron Taylor Johnson as Flash. Christian Meter, Vin Diesel as Killer Croc would be amazing. I want all of this casting in a movie now. I'm more for Brady. It's pretty impressive. Great casting. I gotta go. My computer's almost dead here. Let me text my mom to plug me in. I need to be plugged in here, so. I'm gonna say, plug me in. Sorry about that. Alright. Just what was the real origin of Heath Ledger's Joker? Kit Simpson Brownie. Posted on July 30th, 2015 at 12:40 a.m. Last edited on July 31st, 2015. Thank you. Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome.
It shows a picture of Heath Ledger, Joker, on this article. I'm reading, guys and girls. Him clapping his hands in the jail. So, in the Dark Knight movie. Says below the photo. Warning. Fan theories and the like abound below. Some of you prefer to leave the Dark Knight as is and not look too closely into its backstory, then proceed with caution. So, the Joker, now, over the years, there have been a whole lot of theories as to just what the Cloud Prince of Crime's deal is, and in particular about exactly what the mysterious version of the villain Heath Ledger portrayed in The Dark Knight had been up to before unleashing his particular brand of crazy onto Gotham. The big question, though, with so many theories going around, what was the real origin of Heath Ledger's Joker? Showing a gif of Joker nodding his head up and down in the interrogation room. Well, there are a whole lot of options out there, but sadly or happily, depending on your views on movie mysteries, without confirmation from director Christopher Nolan, it's ultimately likely to remain as up in the air as ever. Here, though, are 5 of the most intriguing possible origins for the iconic villain. First up, 5, he's a direct response to Batman. And shows another picture of him riding in the back of a police car, sticking his head out the window. And below the picture said, after all, when the Joker was first teased at the end of Batman Begins, it very much seemed that he was a new threat to Gotham. It is possible then that the Joker was actually just a regular, everyday crook who saw how effective Batman's adoption of a theatrical, fear-based crime-fighting model was, and adapted it for his own criminal purposes, becoming obsessed with Batman in the process. In other words, is it possible that the Dark Knight Joker was essentially all an act, the villainous eloquent of Bruce Wayne becoming Batman by donning a suit and deepening his voice. Alternatively, at 4, he was one of Scarecrow's victims. Shows a picture of Scarecrow from Batman Begins envelope with the mask on. The below picture continues the article. Now, it's actually entirely possible that this one could fit in with the former option, or indeed any of those below. But since it could just as easily have also been completely separate, it gets its own section. The basic premise: the Joker could have been an inmate of Arkham Asylum back when Dr. Jonathan Crane was roaming around as Scarecrow, messing with people's heads. The whole anarchist insanity bit, then that could simply have been the result of days, weeks, months, or even years of brutal psychological torture at the hands of Scarecrow. Another option, though. 3. He was a soldier. Show the picture of a Joker without the makeup and stuff, wearing a police officer uniform from the Dark Knight movie. Specifically, he was a soldier who came home with an incredible severe post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, and suffering from a serious lack of faith in the ability of society to look after its own. Became an anarchy-seeking super villain. That line about a truckload of soldiers: if tomorrow I tell the press that a truckload of soldiers will be blown up, nobody panics, because it's all part of the plan. Then becomes less a throwaway line and more a revealing glimpse and a possible cause of that disfiguring facial scar. Plus, it explains why he's so good with explosives, guns, and strategy. And an alternative possibility. Two. He had serious daddy issues. Shows him in prison again from the Dark Knight, with his hands closed together. Or if you prefer, he was actually telling us the truth in the movie. Specifically, that classic "Why So Serious?" monologue might just have been a whole lot more honest than it seemed. Want to know how I got these cars? My father was a drinker and a friend and a fiend. And one night he goes off crazier than usual. Mommy gets a kitchen knife to defend herself. He doesn't like that. Not one bit. So me. So watching, he takes the knife. They're laughing while he does it. That's like a quote from the movie, I guess. Turns to me and he says, "Why so serious, son?" Comes at me with the knife. "Why so serious?" He sticks the blade in my mouth. He puts a smile. Let's put a smile on that face. And why so serious? I did a joke video about that. Now, sure, the Joker also offered up an alternative wife-themed explanation, seemingly suggesting that he was lying all along. But when it comes to his severe psychological issues, Not to mention the facial scarring. An origin story like that would make make a lot of sense. It's perhaps the most intriguing option of them all. Though, one, even he doesn't know for sure. Show a picture of Joker in a kitchen place from the Dark Knight movie. This is below. You see, while it's entirely possible that the above story about the Joker's father is true, it's also entirely possible that the story about his wife is true. It's another quote from the movie from Joker. So, I had a wife who was beautiful, like you, who tells me I worry too much, who tells me I ought to smile more, who gambles and gets in deep with the sharks. She squirms, he pulls her back. Hey, one day they carve her face. And we got no money for surgeries. She can't take it. I just want to see her smile again. I just wanted to let her know that I don't care about the scars. So I stick a razor in my mouth and do this to myself. And you know what? She can't stand the sight of me. She leaves. Now I see the funny side. Now, I'm always smiling. Much as it's entirely possible that they're both completely made up. If they are self-constructed fiction, however, that doesn't necessarily mean that the Joker is intentionally lying to his audiences. Instead, it's possible that the Joker simply has no idea about his own origins, having suffered some kind of severe trauma and lost his own memories. After all, what more perfect embodiment of the ever mysterious Joker could have than one who doesn't even know his own origin? The even more intriguing part, though, if you could combine all five, you get a classic comic book style origin. Then they show a picture of Joker wearing a nurse outfit. And the picture says, do I really look like a guy with a plan? Specifically, this one, he's a man abused by his father as a child, to develop deep-seated issues with authority in the process, and then joined the military to escape his troubled home life. There, he was horribly injured, and both lost his memory and suffered from severe facial scarring, placed into psychiatric care. He came into the orbit of the disturbed Jonathan Crane, and was driven mad by the good doctor's administrations. Upon release, or more likely escape, he became obsessed with the Crane defeating Batman and lacking any memory of who he truly was. Developed a theatrical persona to match, giving himself purpose by reimagining himself as Batman's necessary polar opposite. And the picture shows Joker hanging upside down. I think you and I are destined to do this forever. Or, you know, he's just a mystery wrapped, and an enigma wrapped in some shiny silver foil. What do you think? What's the Joker's real origin story in The Dark Knight? There's a gif of Joker looking at the destroyed hospital that he blew up. There's a lot of articles in this one. I've been doing this for a long time, guys. And girls, I'm sorry that I'm doing it too long. That's it for that article. Sorry about that. I gotta go now. I hope you enjoyed my articles I read to you on the DC Cinematic Universe. That is, and I will continue doing more video articles in the future. Every Friday, next Friday, I will return, and Aaron Halo 18 will be back for next Friday. And I will see you all. Please rate, comment, like, favorite, subscribe. Views, thoughts, and opinions. And stay tuned for more, guys and girls. And I hope you enjoyed it and liked it for your viewing pleasure, guys and girls. And drink some hot chocolate. And I'll see you all later.